Dr. Shaw here, a Christian relationship coach for women. I help lead my clients to their definition of relationship success so they can find rapture in the warm embrace of love rather than fear it. Hey, do me a favor. If you haven't already subscribed, please take some time and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and leave a comment. In today's video, I'm answering a question from one of my social media followers who asked a question, how will I know if he's the one? And that's a great question. And a question every woman should be able to answer with confidence, just like Lori Harvey, who I'll be talking about in today's video. So stay tuned. In an interview Lori did with Bumble, she stated, not compromising my values, my standards, and my requirements. And she also stated she is unwilling to do anything that will compromise peace and happiness. Now, I love a woman who knows what she wants and who she wants to give her all to. See, years ago, being told if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's absolutely true. And having standards and requirements keep you from falling for anything and anyone. Because values mean you stand for something. So let's start with requirements. This is something I talk about all the time. For instance, when I go to Walmart without a list, I usually come out with things I don't even need. But when I go into Walmart with a list, I'm more focused and I stay on track. Requirements are things you put on a list that help you identify what you're looking for in a relationship as well as what you need in a purpose partner. Because, honey, marriage has a purpose. There's a difference between a relationship requirement, which is something you need to have and will not compromise on it, versus a relationship want, which is something you like to have, but you can live without it. A relationship requirement is something that is necessary for your happiness and well-being, such as feeling loved and being able to trust your partner. Because a relationship without trust is like a car without gas. Honey, it ain't going nowhere. A relationship want is something that would be nice to have, but isn't necessary in order for the relationship to work. Like having a shared interest. So I can't hardly stand sports, but every now and then I go to a professional game with my husband just to make him happy. And then sometimes I even sit down and watch a game with him, just to make his day. Something Lori Harvey stated in this interview really stands out to me, and that's the word values. This young woman is so committed to her values that even though she was dating this wonderful young man, she understood the power that comes with being in alignment with someone who you plan to spend the rest of your days with. Because remember, I said earlier, marriage has a purpose. And what I teach my clients, and I've been saying it for years, you cannot finish your assignment when you are out of alignment. Yes, marriage is an assignment from God. The word says we are to bring glory to God. And that even includes our relationships. Somebody ought to be able to look at your marriage and be encouraged. That's how we bring glory to God. So when you're not in alignment with the person you marry, instead of till death do us part, it becomes till someone or something breaks us apart. And I don't want that for you. I want you to be able to go the distance. And that's why values matter. As a life coach, empowering women in their relationships, let me leave you with this one question. What are your core values? When you can identify your values and remain committed to them while you date and wait on God, then you'll be able to recognize your Mr. Right when he shows up, because his values will be in alignment with your values. Now, if you're not sure about your core values, then I challenge you to book a discovery session today so you can get clear about what you want in a relationship and a life partner. Because, honey, it's time for you to exit the dating wilderness. But you can't do that without a roadmap. And that's one way I support my clients. Well, that's all I have for you today. Until next time, take care.